And there it is, my first native lens for the Nikon Z mount. It's the Nikon 40mm f2. I did not buy the kit version of this lens. It has a silver ring around it, and I have no idea why. And I'm not sure if the parameters of these two lenses are the same. This lens should be pretty good. It's my first test with this lens. It has an element to group ratio of 1.5 and a dispersion of 0.33. So in theory, just in theory, even though it is a modern lens, simple design, it should, in theory, give us 3D pop and, well, combined with this sensor, it should be good, if it is a matter of pixel pitch or the sensor itself. But from what I can see in my small monitor, I cannot come too close because there's the possibility that I got some tomato sauce around my mouth because I just ate a pizza. But looks good. The autofocus is fast and hopefully it is reliable. So I will check out some situations where I think we could potentially see some 3D pop. And if this is the case, which I expect it to be, this lens is a new classic in my opinion. It's a 40mm I've never heard of, or never, well, the Voigtlander 40, but I've never used a 40mm lens. It's like a 30mm lens. Nowadays there are all different kinds of focal length, like 58 on the Helios, for example, 55 on the Zeiss. Why not 111? Nonetheless, I will now switch to a different situation. Well, I will wait a short period of time because the weather is pretty strange today. It's thunderstormy. When I was a pilot, I could predict weather pretty good, and we all had to predict weather pretty good. At this weather, it looks like thunderstorms could come because the atmosphere is unstable. Well, we will see. In between apparently the toilet for all the animals that strive around in my neighborhood, like foxes, badgers, raccoons and hedgehogs, of course, I already mentioned that. This is kind of like the public toilet for all these animals when they visit my neighborhood. So this is another situation where we could potentially see some 3D pop. Of course I will make another shot between my roses, but so far I love the look, I must admit. I took some pictures with this lens and the charcoal profile, which I personally really enjoy. I like the black and white profiles. Some people argue that even the Fuji color profiles are just stupid, and I respect your opinion on that. Of course there are different opinions on everything, and this is all right, it's good that it is like that. It would be boring if everyone would just think the same, say the same, feel the same. You know, but there is no need for hate, right? Some of you viewers mentioned a beef there was between two channels regarding an 85mm. It's just about a lens. It's nothing personal. So if I say I love the look and I think that there's 3D pop and I like it, of course it might be subjective. There are some scientific factors to that. Ask Dirty Photography Club, he knows. But still, it's about the aesthetics. Some people prefer this, others prefer that, but there is no need to fight over that. We can discuss everything, and it's just opinion. So, when I come crawling towards the camera, like our mighty friend, you know who, the worm, is it still visible? I don't know. The closer you get, the less visible it will be, you know that already. Let's take some steps back, shall we? So if the autofocus still guides me, and I'm pretty confident it does because it should be pretty good, pretty reliable. This is a hint directed to the A7S. It's so unreliable, it's so sad. I love that camera. So, do we still see something? This distance, about 4 meters away, there is no need to close down the aperture. It's an f2 to begin with, so it should be alright. I will now change the perspective a bit and we will see what we will get there. The initial spot where I checked out the other lenses between my roses that I cut down a little bit and my old birdhouse. So this is another potential poppy situation. There's one other situation that we will see in this video, and then I will stop to bore you with this lens. But so far, I'm pretty confident that it is exactly that what I was looking for. Still, I will need a grip and a little, some accessories, I would say. But to test it out, it is enough. So, what do you think? Do you see some 3D pop? I see it. I definitely see it. Look at the reservoir, and maybe in this windmill that found its way into my garden. Do you see it? I really do. I've seen it even without me being in the picture. So this lens is phenomenal. The autofocus is so fast. Of course, it is. It depends on the camera too. Yes, but the lens is pretty fast. I like it when lenses that are relatively affordable, and this lens is in that category, when these things just work. Just do what I want them to do, just give me what I wanted them to give me. And this 40mm is, could be a legend. I don't know, I have to check it out more if it is on Zeiss 55 level. In theory, it should be even better than that, but we will see. So that's it for this short video. I hope you saw some pop. I hope you enjoyed the pop. I'm pretty confident that it was there. So what I will do next is I will test out an adapter for this camera that I bought for, well, it was affordable too. I did not buy the expensive ones. I tested a cheap one out for you. Sometimes these things do not have to cost a fortune, to work at least. We will see what this adapter gives us. I will check out some lenses on the adapter in the next video. So, see you in the next one.